schools and call me up with your sizzling summer scandal. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, but we're kicking off the celebration tonight with fireworks at the marina. It's gonna be a scorcher.
My name is Anna Langlois, and I played Nina Rosario in In the Heights.
I think of the days when the city was mine. I remember the praise I had all together. The neighborhood waved and said, Nina, be brave and tomorrow is fine. And maybe it's me, but it all seems like lifetimes ago. So what do I say to these faces that I used to know? Hey, I'm home.
I'm Adam Pena. I go to Springwoods High School, and I played Usnavi in the Heights. Yeah.
I am Usnavi, and you probably never heard my name. Reports of my fame are greatly exaggerated, exacerbated by the fact that my syntax is highly complicated, cause I immigrated from the single greatest little place in the Caribbean, Dominican Republic. I love it, Jesus, I'm jealous of it, and beyond that, ever since my folks passed on, I haven't gone back. Oh man, I gotta get on that.
The goal for doing the show was really to unite the 5 different schools within the district. Going into it, I feel like there were kind of some prejudgments that schools have about each other, and I feel like doing the show really kind of defied all those stereotypes and kind of pushed us to have to be united and working together to put on a show.
The process was intense. It was a lot of rehearsals, a lot of frustration from the dances, the numbers, the tight schedules, but it was like a chaotic order. The rehearsals were like demanding day after day after day. Like, you got to hit your mark, you got to bring this, you got to really bring your character. You need to express everything that your character is going through. You need to tell the story. You can't just go up there and sing and go through your blocking, and you have to really express it. You have to over-express it so that everyone can understand it.
So auditions were at the end of the year last year, so like May, and that was casted. And so over the summer, we listened to our music, watched videos from the show, kind of got familiar with our parts. And then we went back into rehearsals, I think late August, early September.
I am a text fanatic, so if you have questions, always, I would rather you call, text, email, and ask me a question and not assume something. I'm always open for my cast members, so even if it's at 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, you got a question, you text me, and I mean that.
We went through the show in chronological order, and we would rehearse different big dance numbers and scenes in chronological order.
Good for your first time putting that together. I'm going to roughly try to piecemeal all these different sections of choreography and staging. For the leads who stage stuff with Laura, I kind of want to get a diagnosis of what she did, and then we'll tweak it. I'm expecting this first time to be rough. Just do what you know, and then we'll go back and we'll start breaking it down and fixing it. Okay? Let's take it from the very top of the scene.
With all the 5 different schools coming together, some people knew each other, some didn't. I didn't know a lot of the cast members. I met them whenever we had our first rehearsal and everything. And I think it was important that we all bonded because we had to work together on stage. We had to create these moments. We had to understand each other. We had to know how to work with one another, how to create these moments, what would work, what wouldn't work. If we had not bonded, then the entire process would have fell apart. There really wouldn't have been that connection.
We would take days to just do vocals, and we'd run through all the big harmonies in some of our bigger numbers, and then in some of the smaller numbers where harmonies are really prominent.
So here's what the objective is for today. I'm basically taking a measure of where you are. Okay.
Okay, we got traffic on the west side. Get off the 79 to take the left side. Riverside Drive and you might slide. West End's your best friend if you catch the light. Yo, there's a traffic accident I have to mention at the intersection of the Ave and the Chicken Cabins Convention Center. And checks don't get stuck in the road and making on 192nd. There's a double-decker bus.
Staying out all night, I'm talking now. You're scared us half to death. You know that, right? Sorry, don't apologize to me. You save it for your father. Look at your father.
I really saw this show coming together for the first time probably when the set was put in.
It's October 10th, 5 days until the show opens, and we're loading in.
Really seeing the set brought everything to life. Everybody brought more whenever they were on the set. Everyone melted into the set. They worked with it like they've been working on there for forever, since day one. And seeing everything come together, the first rehearsal when we ran through the entire thing, it's crazy. It was really something.
The week of opening, we had very long dress rehearsals where we staged the entire show after not having used the set ever before, and then we would just run full acts and then run the full show just as many times as we could before opening. I was incredibly nervous opening night. I was behind my little door entrance shaking, just this is my first lead role, I don't want to mess this up. I come out and there's one or 2 seconds, maybe 1.5 seconds if it's still dark. The lights are on Graffiti Pete, spray painting my bodega. For a split second, I was like, I could still go back. I could just turn around. I could just leave all of this. I don't have to do this. But then the stage lights came on and I saw the crowd. It was a lot to take in, but it was really in that moment that I knew I can do this. I gotta do this. It felt incredible.
Lights up on Washington Heights, up at the break of day. I wake up and I got this little punk I gotta chase away. Pop the grate at the crack of dawn, sing while I wipe down the awning. Hey y'all, good morning.
Ice coffee, agua, marcha, china, cherry, strawberry, and just for today, I got my babe.
Oye, pero güero, ¿cómo estás?
Como siempre, señor Snavi.
Stepping out on stage for the first time was incredible. I had been anticipating that moment since I was a little kid, while at the same time being up on stage, I did feel very comfortable and I felt very at home.
Hi, my folks. Thanks for the welcome wagon.
Anytime, Nina. Wait here with me. It's getting hot outside. Turn up the AC. Wait here with me.
I think the show is important to me because really of the message, you don't know what you have until you're about to leave it. And if you take a step back and look at everything and really appreciate what you have, it changes a lot of things, changes everything.
I will miss a lot about the show. I will definitely miss my, community of people. I grew really close with a lot of people that I unfortunately don't go to school with. Being in this show really did force us to step out of our little, school bubble, step out of my little Stratford bubble and meet new people.
The thing that I think I'll miss most about the show is gotta be the cast. The cast was amazing. Made some friendships, great. I wouldn't have met these people before. I wouldn't have known these people. It doesn't matter, what school you go to, where you come from. If you have this common interest, in this case theater, we're just kids, we're all the same. Everybody brings what they can give. They give everything to theater, and they make something great. And that's what it's all about. A lot of the cast members helped me grow as an actor, as a person, and I'm gonna miss it a lot, going to that after school, just unwinding, not having to think about anything but the show.
I'm afraid I'm home. You hear that music in the air, take a train to the top of the world, and I'm there, I'm home.
Have you heard Patrick's rap of the day?
Well, let me hear the rap of the day.
Ready? Roses are red like contradiction in the air. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. 3, go.
That's the club number.
Okay. Wait, who was spinning?
I was spinning.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
If I make obscene gestures during this entire thing, can you use the video?
Yes.